Welcome to the stream. I'm back at it again, once again. We are on 1,451. Actually, not even at 1,500 yet, but we're about to be there. Oh, shoot. I'm back at it again, grinding. I actually enjoyed my stream yesterday, just vibing and grinding. So we're here yet again. I'll take that. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I want to do this. Hey, gotcha! I only have one of the purple tickets, really? Alright, well, we have a lot of 5 pulls here. Oh, I think I saw a legendary. Too many eggs. And we'll see what we get out of the eggs. We are going to be hatching eggs for a hot minute. So our next order of business is, this is the squad right now. I want to fuse Volcanion and Mega Alakazam, both shiny. That should make a pretty strong special attacker overall. Probably going to be still somewhat slow, but I could take Trace. Trace probably only takes their regular ability, I would imagine. If I take Trace, it'll be a Fire Psychic type. Or I could do Alakazam first, giving me its Speed nature, which I'm actually for. And that way I'll have Psychic Water. That could be good. Psychic Water with a Speed raising nature. And that way we have Stab, Steam Eruption. I actually kind of like that. Granted, I don't know how much those are actually going to be used, but who knows, right? I think it's probably actually worth considering actually getting more multi-lenses for my other mods. Because, you know, there's always the chance that Zekrom can't do it all alone, you know? What I want to see is, can I become a fire type and still have water absorb? No. That's impossible, actually. Unfort. Man, I can't wait to hatch 1 million eggs all at once. I just saw Hoodlum Callum's video on doing like 3,000. Oh shoot, 3,500 endless. I'll just master ball you. In that video, he literally said, you basically need something that's like really slow, has sturdy, and uses Metal Burst, because you're just gonna get O-code all the time. And I'm like, well, that's tough. The worst part is that I believe it. Oh, hey, I know the video streamer is talking about. Yeah. Did you see that video? Well, I don't know if you actually watched that specific video, Abby. But I do know that you watch the occasional Hoodlum Callum. I did, yes. It is kind of interesting just seeing, like, how insane this game gets that you have to, like, rely on absurd strats. I watch most of his vids. They're really good vids. Like I said, I've always been a big fan of him. Even from my youth. Actually, he made a really good video, like a really, like, well-made video on his run and bun attempts. Honestly, made me want to try it even more. A lot of people have told me that I should try run and bun. One day he'll do another video which isn't PokeRogue. Yeah, right. He is PokeRogue pilled. He only does PokeRogue now. He is a PokeRogue tuber. No, they're good though. Honestly, I still want to just sit down and like watch his full-on tier list video of all the passive abilities. That crap is insane though. It's so long. I saw like the first like 10 minutes and I was like, okay, this is a lot. Well, that's commitment right there though. I respect that. Does some great series for members too. Are you a member? Maybe I should be a member. What does he do? He's also told me several times he's working on his Emerald Rogue 100% video, and I'm just like, huh, okay. He has 100%ed it, right? Not sure he's gonna even get it out before the next patch. ADHD goes burr, yeah, literally. He has 100%ed it, yep. Respect, respect. Oh no, here we go. We're gonna be here for a bit. Floaty fall. Bulk up. Wishy-washy. Alright. Shiny counter. It's just playthroughs of different hacks, which wouldn't be main channel content. Oh yeah! He did say that. We're just saying stuff he's already played. Yeah, I actually remember him saying that he was going to do that. I forgot. Pokemon Odyssey, and I love that series. That's great. Such well-made hack. Fiery Dance Oddish. Baneful Bunko Pyukumuku is actually kind of interesting. You know what I would love? Out of this game? I'd love an incentive to complete... Well, they already have the medals that give you more eggs. Basically, if you beat a classic run with a Mon, then you get a medal. And that gives them... and that gives you a unique, like, premium egg ticket or whatever, which is very valid. Oh, shoot. Shiny Munge. Burning Bulwark. What I'd love to see, though, is, like, a unique, like, ability or move, that you get for completing a run with a specific Mon. That'd be really cool. More story driven, but recently difficult hack, definitely worth a play. Pokemon Odyssey. Is that the one that I've looked at previously? Does it have fake Mon? Pokemon Odyssey. Oh no, it's a fire red hack. Oh shoot. I like the graphics. Looks cool. Shoot, it's got like some oh, what's the game called? It's got some clear influence here. I forget what the game's called. FOE, god damn. Yeah, I'd play that. Seems fun. Also doesn't do gyms. It has Gen 3 Mons, and I think they're future Evos, and has a bunch of regional forms. Has like regions and regional bosses you have to be. I think it's all doubles too. I do like a good doubles hack. That was one thing I really enjoyed out of Obsidian Emerald. Was just doing like double battle strats like over and over again. Granted, that game is obviously very difficult oriented. Like that game's meant for the challenge. Will the eggs ever end? Well, we got one shiny Slugma so far. I actually am a huge Bramblegast fan. I know a lot of people don't like that mon, but I think it's cute. A couple of Grueling Gold videos I completely forgot. That's true. In fact, he is... Actually, no, that's not true. No, I actually learned about Grueling Gold from Sacred Fire. Sacred. Sort of appeared and faded away quite fast. Well, Grueling Gold. I think it's still being updated. I think I might go back to it after a few more updates as well. PokeRogue just kind of came out of nowhere, and I tried it out, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. And then Grueling Gold just kind of went away. I don't know if I would rather do Grueling Gold or go back to Blaze Black 2 Redux. Because I actually really do love Blaze Black 2 Redux. I've been kind of considering maybe doing normal mode of that game over, Oh, there you go. That was actually quicker than I thought it would be, to be fair. Only one shiny, though. Kind of sad. What was I going to say? Man, I really want to do more Blaze Black 2 Redux, but, I also feel like maybe I should just do normal mode, like, blind, and not do all the calcs and stuff. I do like, doing the calcs as well, but I just don't think it, it's interesting for stream, that's all. I've said that a million times, though. Okay, but listen, man. Everybody's saying the strat is to bring Sturdy and Metal Burst, but have any of them brought Zekrom with Zippy Zap? Listen, man. Zippy Zap has priority. I'm getting the 4 hits to gain 4 evasiveness boosts, and I'm always going first. Barring ground types, like, I'm dodge tanking, bro. Maybe I can actually be aggressive in late game, alright? Am I capping? Probably. That's besides the point. Endure token, though? Yeah, and I've run into plenty of Endure tokens. You see, I get 4 evasiveness boosts, and then I just... Either I flinch them with my King's Rocks, or I juke them. Or, on some odd circumstance, they actually manage to hit me. Then I can get my 50% chance focus bands to kick in. You know what I'm saying? And if I go through all that, I got a Reviver Seed on deck. And I got a full team of Reviver Seeds. It's not that bad. I'm probably gonna frickin' die. But it'd be cool to see if I could actually, I mean, again, I've never been that late game, so I don't know how crazy it's gonna be, but who knows, right? Oh yeah, PokeRogue caught the scene crazy. It made me question my release date a bit for next patch. Like, do I need to delay it a bit until people are refreshed and willing to jump into another roguelike? Up to you. I guess I can kind of see why you'd say that. I don't know. The thing is that, I mean, this is gonna sound rich coming from me. Because I've been saying that they're like completely different experiences, but in a way, I'd still want a lot of people to enjoy Emerald Rogue as well. And I think that, like, if you do wait, there's a chance that this game can just become so updated that, like, Emerald Rogue might even seem um, well, to be fair, I don't know what you have cooked up for this next update. I already know it's insane, to be fair. But I mean, this game is just so constantly being updated. I mean, I think the more it gets updated, like, for example, like, at the time that you release this next update, it's gonna, like, blow this game out the park, right? But I think if you wait, then, you know, I think it'll be much more comparable. But I mean, like I said before, it's not like they're really meant to be compared. But people will compare them, you know? There's a chance it could do good too. Like if people pop off about Rogue 2.0, maybe there'll be a flood of PokeRogue players. Yeah. Or the opposite will be true, and no one will play because they're too busy PokeRoguing. No way to know. Something on my mind. Yeah, I personally think that you shouldn't let it change your release date window. Because I think that, I think Emerald Rogue at least deserves its own shot to, like, to show off its new peak, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's also, like, one of the benefits of this game is because it's, like, you know, it's a web game. You know, it has the ability to be so constantly be updated. But, you know, for a ROM hack, obviously, you'd prefer to do one big update rather than trickle in updates over time. This game is clearly trickling in updates over time. And they're great updates, but I don't really know how to, like, say what I'm trying to say, but I guess I do want Emerald Rogue to get into the eyes of other people, and if this game becomes as massive as I keep thinking it will be, it'd be a bummer to see the new Emerald Rogue update go under people's eyes, you know what I mean? I also think that, like, the PokeRogue community, like you said, it's gonna get a lot of people into the game, you know? We're gonna get a lot of PokeRoguers that are interested in the scene. And I think that's great. Aiming to have it for release at the same day I'm aiming for. So basically, you agree with me that both options could be good or bad. I actually... Oh, shoot, Rain Dish. That's awesome. I actually think I'm more so on the side that it'd be better to release it rather than wait. I don't know. It's weird. I do also get what you're saying, though. I think it's more so a good thing. Probably. Probably. Shoot, all the legends, huh? My man's got Intrepid Sword. Okay. That's fine. I got plenty of Master Balls. My to-do list is so small now, it's crazy. Shoutouts. I can't tell you how excited I am. Maybe I should be playing Hades 2 right now. Bro. I mean, I'm having so much fun grinding this game, though. Man, this is such an issue, man. Look at my man with the spoons. Because I want to play all these games. And I've been wanting to play more Valhalla on God of War. I don't think I'm going to be streaming that, but it's crazy. There's actually more plot. I did not expect that DLC to be plot, like, actually have more plot points. Granted, it's all about Kratos. I don't even think Atreus is going to show up in that DLC, because, you know, they're probably saving him for a new game. But, still. There's too many things to do. Bro, all these freaking legends back to back. Sure. Like, there's no scroll bar on my priority 1 tasks. Yo, that's actually fire. You only have, like, one, like, Word document full without scrolling. It's kind of dope. It's been years since then. A year. It's been years. The golden punch. Is that a Word doc? It's a task tracking thing. I have 3 lists sorted by priority. I see. Makes sense. Bro, zippy zap, bro. I did get hard-walled on floor 1450, though. Specific floor, I know. But, actually, before I forget, I gotta be reminded to put the black hole on Tinkaton. My man Surfetched. If he lives, I'll go for a catch. He braces. I got hard-walled, though, because a Flutter main showed up as the boss. It had a passive ability for Dazzling. Fairies are immune to Breaking Swipe, and Ghost is immune to Sacred Sword. So basically, I got hard-walled because Dazzling blocks priority moves, so I couldn't zippy zap either. Nice. Goes from 1 to 3. Being the most important. 3 being would be nice to do, but isn't 100% needed for launch. Out of curiosity, why are you keeping Lanoon this deep in, given you're set on berries now? It's not really about the berries, Abby. It's this. I mean, hell, look, it's already coming clutch. So I have Twisted Spoons. Now I can put on my new Mega Alakazam. Mystic Water, I could be putting on Volcanion. These stacking type effective boosts are so valuable. And hell, even like the Lucky Eggs and the Golden Eggs, they help with experience gain, just to make sure that I'm keeping up. It's mostly just that. I mean, hell, honestly, like, you gotta think about it, right? Like, each one of these boosting items is 20% more power. Like, that's so much. On especially something like Zekrom, who has, wait, who has 52 Dragon Fangs. 52 Dragon Fangs. What is 20, how do I do this math? Is it literally just 20 times 52? I guess so, right? Is that how that works? That percent, like, is it literally just 1,040% extra damage? I think that may be enough Dragon Fangs. No, there's never enough. I mean, that's what I'm saying, though, right? Like, I actually really want more magnets, though, because I only have 22. That's on the lower end. I do actually want more of these, though. I gotta remember to put the black hole on Tinkaton for the next Eternatus boss fight. I'm a little worried that it's gonna be Eternatus Max, because I honestly have no idea. I've never been this high. My assumption is that it's regular Eternatus, because it was regular Eternatus on 1,250. So I assume it's only every 1,000 floors that it's Eternatus Max, right? I just got Splicers, right? There we go. Okay, so, do I want the primary to be Mega Alakazam or Volcanion? Ugly ass shiny. I want water as one of the typings, so I guess I'll make Alakazam the primary. No Trace. Trace is kind of interesting, but I don't know. I really want the water stab on on Steam Eruption. Yeah. Let's just do it. So Mega Alakazam, Volcanion. Overheat. I don't know how useful that'll be. I'm not going to be fire type anymore. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of it because I don't want to put any charcoals on it. Steam Eruption. Shadow Ball. That's fine. I think I'd actually rather have Haze over Calm Mind. I think Haze in this game especially is really useful. Alright, and that might actually turn out to be a decent mon. $30,000. It's okay. Considering it has no soul dues yet, it's actually pretty strong. Nothing on Zekrom, though. Zekrom's another level, alright? I always remember with percentages when the word finally clicked in my brain, and my mind was blown. It's percent, as in per 100. i.e. 15% is 15 over 100. No different than saying 15 out of 100. I actually still don't get it. I still don't get it. Wait. It's percent as in... Oh, every... As in... Oh, right. Oh, I get it. So, as in, like, for every 15, there's 100? Wait, no. For every 15 of 100. Is that the idea? Missing for way too long. Welcome to the stream, Alex. How you doing? Alex. Cent is the Latin, I think, word for 100. The millennia, like millennia is the word for 100. I see. Interessante. Nasty plot, so Viper. Bro, I was doing Insurgents with Dolphin earlier. I was so bummed because Poison, like... Man, like, Game Freak gotta take a word out of Drowno's book, bro. Why is Poison Tail only 50 base power? Every signature move should be strong. Tell me I'm wrong. Poison Tail is 50 base power. That is so ass. Like, Viper already sucks. Let it have a super strong signature move at least. You know? Like, unironically, like, let it be like 100 base power. Screw it. 100 and 100. It's only on Viper. Let him have it. It still wouldn't be good. Hell, you could probably make a case that Gunk Shot's still better. Well, not really better, but you know. Signature moves can be funny, but weak too. Like, there's a lot that are like really dumb. I also think Poison Fang should be a little like I think Poison Fang could theoretically stay at its same base power, but like let it be like Nuzzle. Like let it always badly poison, you know? 50 base, I mean, maybe they can make it weaker at that point. Like, make it, like, 30 base power, or even 20, and it always badly poisons. Why not? Why the frick not? My man, Lanoon. I want a shiny Lanoon, bro. Where's my shiny Lanoon at? They should finally stop being cowards and giving us poison terrain. Now that would buff poison types a lot. That's what they need to do. Agreed. My man Meowstic got Fur Coat as a passive. I would do something wacky, like all non-poison special moves are weaker. All non-poison special moves? That sounds way too insane. It's actually one of my favorite songs. I don't know what game this is from. Would it not be useful? I mean, it would be useful, you're not wrong, but I think that would actually be the best terrain. I guess it depends on how much weaker the mons are. Or, I guess you're saying all poison, special moves are weaker. I guess... But I assume poison-type moves still get buffed, right? It's actually kind of interesting now, the more I think about it. Because then your coverage is still bad, right? You know, originally I was really upset to find out that Zippy Zap isn't from, like, it's not the same as it was in Let's Go, where, like, it crits every time and it's also priority. But now they changed it after Let's Go to be extreme speed, but with evasiveness boost. But I actually think it's going to be better into the late game of this game. Because, again, like, you just dodge tank everything. Like, it works really well into the Endure tokens. It's better than herder Pokemon are now poisoned or something simple like that. Yeah, well, we already have Toxic Spikes, so we don't need something like that, right? Me and Dolphin actually stopped doing Insurgents now because I lost a bunch of progress because my game bugged. I was like, whatever. It's hard for me to play fan games anyway. I felt really, really bad, but I said, you know what? I think I might just shelf this this project we're doing, you know? Like, I was really upset that I lost so much progress. And honestly, like, man, I try so hard to play Pokemon fan games, but it's just really hard on me, you know? Oh no, I watched the start of that stream, played a game, then came back and it was already finished. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's tough. I really did feel super, super bad, but like, it's hard for me to, you know, fake like enjoyment as well. Like, I think like, it's also just because like, it's a randomizer. And, you know, I just hate playing randomizers in general. Like, 90% of the deaths in that game were just, like... They're, like, basically unavoidable, you know? Like, okay, well, some of them were definitely avoidable, but, like, it was more so just, like... It just happens, you know? Like, the sock had counter. Like, it wasn't like I never felt like I lost something to, like, an intense fight, you know? And that's just how randomizers go, right? So that's a part of it as well, outside of the fan game thing. That's kind of what I mean, like, with fan games, you can't customize them to however you'd like, you know? But, anyway, the main reason why I brought this up, ADHD out, yet again, is because I do love so many things about Insurgents. Like, I like a lot of their battle ideas. They have 2 new hazards. They have Permafrost and, it's like electric spikes or whatever the frick, I don't know. Permafrost has like a 30% chance to freeze anything that gets sent in. Absolutely crazy terrain. Still relies on RNG a bit, but like, it kind of needs to, because it would just be too strong if not. I really like field effects like that. I actually kind of think it would be cool if Pokemon did more field effects like that. Yeah, I was like that. I don't know if it's also my attention span. Like, I don't know. I really have no idea why the fan games are just not so much fun to me anymore. Like, I was playing the game basically on autopilot. Like, I wasn't really tuned in. Like, Pokemon would die, and I'd be like, whatever. Kind of surprised they didn't take the PLA change to freeze. I know, right? I thought that would be a given. Like, why did they not? I think it's some sort of ROM hack that made it Frostbite instead, which I thought was really awesome. He'll live. He's gonna endure the hit, watch. Easy! Enduring the hit is goated. And he flinches. But yeah, I have no idea why they didn't. Freeze just sleep too. I think Emerald Expansion has an option now, to be fair. Okay, Abby, please put that in Emerald Rogue. Listen, I know you're all about the vanilla stuff, but nobody likes base freeze. Please. Do it for the fans. I don't think it really fits Rogue, so I didn't bother with it. No! No! It's so cool! Frostbite! I do unironically think it's better for, like, gameplay. I mean, in what world is any status effect where you just are stuck doing nothing, right? Frostbite's just better burn. Well, it's not better. It's the opposite of burn, which is it's just fitting. It's the freeze. In spite of how bad freeze is, I gotta prioritize the consistency. No! Nobody likes freeze, bro. Like, you know what you should do? You should do a poll in your Discord. Do I know that everybody's gonna vote for Frostbite over freeze? Yes. And that's exactly why you should do it. Do it for the fans, please. Sleep, I wake. Freeze, I sleep. Literally. No. Sleep is trash too, though. Granted, sleep, like... Sleep feels better than freeze, just because freeze can only be done through a secondary effect. And then, like, if you get that secondary effect, it's just BS, right? Like, if the AI freezes you, that just never feels good, you know what I mean? But with sleep, again, there's no secondary effect for sleep. On it, well, besides Relic Song, but that's, you know, very specific move. I actually, unironically, I think that's genius of the Pokemon Company. Now, granted, I don't think that sleep is a great status effect either. I would not be against them just taking out sleep as well, but at the very least, you have to use a sleep move, right? Which, honestly, I think is it's very smart, honestly. The fact that you need to, basically, you're using a move that's not also attacking, so it has to be a status move. Pissbird, indeed. See, for some reason, feels better. I just said why I think it feels better. Like, freeze... I actually think that's exactly why. Electrode, my goat. Like, it will always feel like BS to get frozen, but with sleep, like, they're using a sleep move. Bro, where are my messages? Oop. Oh, Twitch is doing a silly. Twitch Gur is stream. Okay. I'll beat you up, Mr. Twitch, if you don't fix your crap. Is stream okay? Stream is fine. Okay, so y'all could hear me? Okay. But yeah, no, so granted, honestly, I think if they made it Frostbite, make a Will-O-Wisp for Frostbite. That's the thing, like, why not? At that point, Frostbite's an actual well-thought-out status condition. As of right now, Freeze just feels like BS. Sleep does not necessarily feel like BS, it's just, like, kind of annoying. Like, if you get put to sleep, like, most of the time that's your own fault, and so little Mons get bored that it's not as relevant, right? Just Alex's messages not being sent? What the frick? I'm sorry, Alex. I can actually see them, I think. Well, maybe I don't, actually.
Oh! Oh! My first ever 2-level shiny! Oh, it's so cute. I love the blue eyes. And it's Whimsicott. Yo, what are the chances? It's literally... Yo. Yo. What a fitting shiny. The brand. The brand. Wait, that's hype. It's got chlorophyll. Didn't even get prankster satched. I gotta take it, though. That's hype. That's so cool. I love that. My first ever level 2 shiny. Not level 3 on Ford, but I'll take it. How cool. I like its eyes. So this is the equivalent of 2 shiny Pokemon. Very, very cool. Abby, how can I convince you to put Frostbite into Emerald Rogue other than Freeze? Freeze is stupid and nobody likes it. Whimsicott, I love my Afro Pokemon. It is kind of an Afro Pokemon, isn't it? Now that I think about it. What are the other Afro bonds? Just like, Bouffalot. Those might be the only 2. Do the Sheepmons count as Afromons if Whimsicott does? Wait, let me look at this man again. It's hard to say that it's... Does that count as an afro? It's just hair. But I guess that's what an afro is, right? Does that count as an afro? It's kind of weird. I mean, clearly Bouffalant's is an afro, right? It's kind of weird. I mean, it is its hair. I don't know, it's weird. Wait, Knackley! Knackley has an afro! Hold on, I need to see this. Knackley. By the way, I love that mon. The freaking salt Pokemon. Wait, it does have an afro! Yo, it's rock afroed up. Knackley really do be having an afro, though. Knackley is my favorite Gen 9 mon. I love it. I love the naming scheme. I just think it's cute. Knackle stack into Garganical. It's very cute. Gen 9 had some bangers. Honestly, I'm of the opinion that I honestly just think the Pokemon company is really good at designing these things. Like, there's a reason why they've been able to do it for so damn long. Like, anytime any company tries to make a monster catching game, like, they never quite look like Pokemon. You know what I mean? Granted, I know a lot of people say that the newer Pokemon look like Digimon, but honestly, I don't really necessarily feel like that's true. I feel like even all the new Pokemon, like, they have a level of quality to them, you know? Sure. I don't really know if that was a good idea, but whatever. I don't really know what I'm even going to get rid of if I get another level 2 shiny. I guess I'd get rid of Mega Alani. Oh, shoot! Okay, after this battle... Okay, remember, do not ADHD out. Transfer items. Do it right now. Do it right now. Do not forget. Oh, wait, Wildlands. No. Okay, I need to put the black hole... Mini black hole on Tin Can. So that way I could grind out the items. Gonna be a little scary if it really is Eternatus Max, admittedly. But it might be okay. But I guess if I put the black hole on him, I don't have a chance to get a second black hole. But, like, really, do I need 2 black holes anyway? I'd rather just... Well, no. It's not going to be Eternatus Max. That's the idea. So it'll be fine. I'm tempted for wide lens on Mega Alani. But I don't know if this thing's actually going to be good. Cute! Want to show the stream? No? Okay.
I'm embarrassed.
She did her nails. They look cute.
So I couldn't make the flower on this one. It was a struggle, so I just...
Mm-hmm.
But on this one, I did it.
I think it looks good.
Thanks.
We have Andrea's graduation tomorrow.
See?
See?
This flower turned out pretty good, but the other ones are kind of trashy.
You sure you don't want to show the stream? It's cute. Oh yeah, that was really good. Really good view there.
I don't think dudes care about names.
PokeAbby is not a dude.
Yeah. So I don't know how to show them.
Just do a little bit of this. There you go. Wow. Can you turn on the AC?
Oh my god, it is so hot.
Congrats, Andrea. Cute. I love those. Abby said they were cute. She said thanks. Alright. Pokemon designs have only gotten better in recent years too, IMO. I kind of feel the same. I can't even think... Is there a generation where I legitimately feel like the Mon designs are bad? I don't think so, really. Also, this is kind of perfect for this. Shoot. I forgot about this. I hope I did all my prep correctly. Okay, so... You have 20 Dragon Fangs that I want. This is where I get all my Dragon Fangs from this thing. You don't have any Poison Barbs, surprisingly. But yes, it's a regular turn, so we can definitely do this. So we get the mini black hole on Tin Can, so we could just like spam Covet. And like we got a Golden Egg, and we get an Apricot Berry. We're getting it all. So mini black hole stacked with the Covets and the Thieves. And now I get to read chat while I spam. And because for some reason, Eternatus only has a Poison and a Dragon-type move, it's not able to touch me. It's not able to touch Fairy Steel types at all, so we could just sit here, suck up all of his items for more power. Especially given it evolves into Minecraft creature. Might be able to build an Afro team one day. We gotta see if we can think of 6 Afro Mons specifically for Alex. I vaguely remember listening to an old interview where they said the process was basically people make really cool, exciting looking Mons, and then they make them a bit softened and less edgy. Yeah, that makes sense. They can't make them too edgy. Like, even in a way, like, even like some of the edgier Mons, like Ceruledge, like, for some reason, it doesn't seem that edgy. Does that make sense? Like, it literally, like, yes, like, conceptually, it's an edgy Mon. But for some reason, I still see it as a Pokemon, you know what I mean? Part about, gives most Mons their feel. It actually reminds me of an interview. They were talking about, making the starters for Gen 5. Basically, when they were making Oshawott, did I already get all the Dragon Claws? Oh no, he has 14, I see. I was like, what? Basically, when they made the Oshawott design, he originally had no dimples. And everybody in the company said that he looked cuter that way. Like, Oshawott looked a lot cuter with none of the dimples on his face, right? But they added the dimples because they made him look more unique. Basically, if they didn't have it, then it would look a little too basic. And I actually thought that was really interesting in terms of like character design. I don't know anything about character design, but I feel like it makes sense, right? Like, I couldn't imagine Oshawott without them now, you know what I mean? They said something like imperfections are what make creatures more unique. Nightlight kind of has an afro too. Not quite, but I'm coping. Let me see this crap. Annihilate. That is not an afro, Abby. That is not an afro. That's just hair. My man got luscious hair. Excite. Congrats, Andrea. Dude, I love those. Yes, Andrea, we are proud of you. Thanks, y'all. And to give Nellar to go, but I pretty much mess up anything that's not just flat color. Lamau. I got Eldegoss as an Afromon. You know what? You're right. Eldegoss is an Afromon. True. Does Calyrex count as an Afro? Oh, wait. It might. Wait. Calyrex. No. I think that's Cap. That's a crown. That's not his hair. Yeah, it's Cap. That's not an Afro. Close, though. So we're up to 5 Afromons. Keldeo, maybe you could count his hair as an Afro. No. An Afro's got to be, like, puffy, you know? I think I got all the Dragon Claws, yeah. That was easy. Mini Black Hole made that coin. Yeah, we get 20 more Dragon Fangs for Zekrom, just like that. That's awesome. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? I guess I could just try to crit him, to be fair. But he has all of his cosmic powers up. How am I going to do this? Without literally PP stalling him, which I don't feel like doing. I'm not gonna outspeed him. I could Zippy Zap and hope that I get the evasiveness. He won't hit me. You won't hit. Easy, you flinch. Let me get 2 more. You're gonna flinch again. Easy. And now Sacred Sword will go through all the defense buffs. His attack doesn't matter. Actually, that's a good point. He raises his physical attack, but he doesn't have any physical attacks. So I'm actually not too worried about his damage output, am I? He might still kill me, to be fair. He misses Eternal Beam. Yeah, I think this is the wave. His Sacred Sword goes through his defense buffs, even if it is not very effective. We're getting there. He's flinching. Bro, Zekrona's kind of crazy. We live with the focus band easy. Wasn't even scared, actually. Look, we got the berry boost now. It's over. He must recharge. Beach ass. Catch these sacred swords. Ah, it's alright. I have plenty of Reviver Seeds. I think this might get through it to him. It's actually gonna be a little close. But he should have to rest, right? Yeah. There's no way. And you got the burn? That's so wrong. How dare you land Eterna Beam when I'm at +6 evasiveness? Wait, how did I lose my evasiveness? How the hell did I lose my evasiveness? How did I lose it? I don't know. That is odd. Whatever. We did it. We just had to use a, what's it called? We're to 5 Afromons, not Keldeo. I mean, it's attached to Calyrex, right? So surely it's a placeholder for his hair. I can see an argument for Probopass's head thing being an afro. I can actually kind of see that. Like, the hair... Doesn't he have hair on top? And then he has the, like, head thing? Hold on. We're testing this for science. Probopass. No, never mind. He doesn't have hair. No, I disagree then. That's not an afro. It's the Mechanic Steel equivalent. But it doesn't even look like an afro. It looks more like a hat. See, Nacli was a rock, but that definitely was an afro, bro. Eldegoss and Whimsicott are my Afromons. I'm giving you Calyrex too. Shugon is the afro. Tangela slash Tangrowth are the afros. True. Can't imagine how knotted Tangela becomes in the Pokemon world. I bet they get stuck all the time. Can't you just catch Eternatus? I don't think I can. I don't think I'm allowed. On all those 50 floors, you're not allowed to catch anything. Squawkabilly has a little afro. Oh, never mind, it's a pompadour. Ooh. Galarian Articuno. Adamant natured. Insane. Oh, Manaphy Egg! It's a I'm disgusted. How dare you? How dare you? Was it upside down? I actually thought it looked a little weird. Was it an upside down Manaphy Egg? That is so wrong. How dare you do such a thing to me? I'm actually upset. I got another one? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? 2 Fiones in a row. I am disgusted. Get this trash out of my face. They gave me 2 Fiones in a row. How did that happen? I am disgusted. Where does a Alolan Vulpix land on the Afro scale? That's just hair, I'm pretty sure. Not all hair are afros. So Alex, did you actually change your favorite Pokemon to Bouffalant? Oh wait, I got ADHD'd out again. I need to transfer over the Dragon Fangs. "20 Dragon Fangs onto Zacrona. Oh, the power. Oh, we got some golden eggs. Put those on Zacrona, and I'll put the lucky eggs on Blaziken, and I'll look at this. Mini Black Hole back on Zacrona, since it's going to be the one that's out all the time. Fairy Feathered Metal Coat stay. Soul Dew. We could actually see the argument for... Give you the charcoal. I want Mystic Waters on you. You already have that. King's Rock. This is fine, what I have. Let's give a Reviver Seed back to Zakrona. Nice. I guess Mega Alakazam is just gonna be chilling. Still modest-natured. I wonder if I should, like, start putting some focus bands on this thing for prep. It does have some decent power behind it, doesn't it? It actually has more power on it, and it doesn't even have any soul dues. Yeah. I actually think maybe I might even... Well, no, I can't get Tin Can. It's Fairy Steel, that's right. Alright. Tell you what we'll do. We will transfer our soul dues to my man Mega Alani. And I think that should be good. I'm gaming right now. Again, I don't know if I'm actually going to be using it, but we'll see. Do you have Twisted Spoons? No. Wait, do you? No. The Wellspring Math. I guess we lose the Frostbite debate. Lasai. I wonder if Pokemon Company will go back to that Frostbite idea. I really have no idea why they didn't put it in Scarlet and Violet. It's so odd. If they do, then I can justify putting it in Rogue. Ugh! I hate this. It's a ROM hack. It's not meant to be accurate. That is... No, I guess it is a Pompadour. It is. Maybe for ZA? That'd be cool. Alex, I was asking, is your favorite Pokemon now officially Bufalon instead of Lopunny? You already maxed out. We can do this. Yo, Sceptile? God damn. How many Dragon Fangs do I have? $73 Dragon Fangs. What is that as a percent increase is my question. Hey, yo. Are you serious? By the time Gen X is out, I'm probably not going to be working on Rogue anymore anyway. What are your plans after Rogue, Abby? Do you have any plans to make other Pokemon hacks, or just going to work on your own games, for that matter? What is Abby's life after Rogue? Can't wait to get the weekly DMs of when is Gen X coming. If Emerald Expansion updated to Gen 10, would you not just like release like a quick little update? I guess it's not that easy though, huh? It's not really a quick little update just to have the mons, yeah, because you'd want to have all the new gym leaders and stuff. Yeah, I guess that is harder than I'm making it seem, huh? Like, you gotta have all the new teams and stuff. Yeah, it's quite a bit, actually. Like, yeah, it'd be easy enough to just include the Gen 10 mons, like, in the wild. Like, in the grass. That's probably easy enough, but... Or even for the legendary encounters, but actually having, like, all the new trainer teams, like, include the new mons, that's what's probably takes a lot of work. I would imagine. Yeah, Boothon's my official favorite. Shoutouts. I'm gonna take a bit of a break from ROM hacking. Might fiddle when I'm bored, but nothing crazy. My plan is to work on a standalone game, which is semi-adjacent to Emerald Rogue, so could potentially sell it and make my own little indie team. That'd be awesome. You already can know I'll buy it. You have your first fan already. I know whatever you make will be fun. Going to a different Emerald expansion version is a lot of work. Yeah. It's only when I actually start thinking about it that it actually is, like, kind of crazy. Took me 2 straight weeks over Xmas break to upgrade previously. Master Ball. You know what I might do? I might DNA splice... I think I'll do that. I'm gonna DNA splice Lanoon onto Whimsicott. Because Whimsicott's not gonna be good anyway. It's really just here to give me the more shiny luck. That's totally the play, actually. Yeah, this thing kind of sucks, especially without Prankster. Honestly, even Prankster in this game probably isn't that good. You just need to be offensive. Status moves in general are not good in this game. Maybe if you get, like, Perish Song or something, I could see that being pretty good. Because it's basically just an instant kill on everything, right? You just gotta, like, stall it out at that point. I assume you can't endure Perish Song. It's not even including all the work that comes from having a new gen. Literally just upgrading and fixing bugs and crashes to get back to parity to the prior to the merge. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine. Like, I had no plans to put Gen 9 in next patch, but stars sort of aligned there, which is why I did it. Well, I'm excited, at least. I mean, you know, I said this a million times, like, Renegade Platinum and Emerald Rogue are my 2 favorite ROM hacks of all time. I think maybe it's just nostalgia and, like, the specific hardcore Soul Link that I bring up every single time that I can, that me and America did. But, like, man, Ren Plat, I have so many great memories with. I really, really do. Emerald Rogue, I have a lot of great memories, too. And, I mean, hell, it let me meet Abby. There you go. It's a big deal. So I guess when I put it that way, maybe Emerald Rogue really is more, a more influential part to my life than Ren Plat. But yeah, either way, like, those are the 2, you know, like, my 2 favorite ROM hacks, and they always will be. So I'm really excited to see the new update. They released a stable version of the patch like a week before I went on break. Well, hey, here's the thing, right? You said that people are working on the Drayano version of Emerald Rogue. Well, hey, after Abby is finished with Rogue, maybe we'll still get updates, you know? The Drayano version of Emerald Rogue is gonna go crazy. That would actually be so hype. I'd be all over that, man. That would be the biggest plot twist of all time, if turns out Abby has been working with the people that have been working on the Drayano version. And then she just up and releases the game with the Drayano changes as well. Probably not. But damn, that would be a plot twist. What the frick is his name? Aryapard. Is that an Aryapod? Aryapod? Sabufflant, KOing that Superior in Gen 5 anime, I loved it even more. No, I'm just some nerd that harassed you in Twitch chat. Yeah. Well, that's how I think of you anyway. Nowadays, I don't really even think of you as the PokeRogue girl. You know, the creator of PokeRogue. I just think of you as one of the mods. You're goated. Master Ball. I stopped thinking of you as the PokeRogue creator the moment you came into that Sonic Frontiers stream. I'll say it every time, Brett. Every single time. That was the moment I knew. It was over. Expect you'll get different versions. There were a few games based on Inclement Emerald, so I wouldn't be surprised if similar thing happens for Rogue, given how different it is from other hacks. I wonder if you could just put like all the Inclement Emerald changes into Emerald Rogue. I wonder how hard that would be. Because I mean that would work. Like I mean that would be pretty hype, I think. Inclement Emerald has some really cool changes. I'm glad you don't think of me as the creator of PokeRogue, as that would be factually incorrect. Did I say PokeRogue? My bad. Listen, I'm PokeRogue pilled right now. Shiny Goldengo would go hard. PokeRogue wasn't even out when Sonic Frontiers came out. There's no just pull the features across, I'm afraid. It will take a lot of effort. Well, obviously it will take a lot of effort, but when I say like just pull the features across, I'm wondering as in like, is that easier than, you know, putting in all your own buffs, right? Like assuming the teams actually work together. But like I said, I don't know. I am not knowledgeable about it at all. I'm just spewing my nonsense, you know? Does Yuxi have an afro? I think Yuxi is just bald. I actually think that's like her eyebrows. Especially given people have to make all the Pokemon AI sets by hand. Damn. Yeah, it's a lot. Definitely is a lot. Okay, I gotta find another DNA splicers. Hours worth of work per each one is gonna be insane workload, yeah. Either way, I once Abby stops working on Emerald Rogue and we get the ultimate update, I'm gonna be hoping for that Drayano version. That'd be so hype. I'm definitely gonna 100% Emerald Rogue at base though. I will do it, alright? I said I would do it before, and what I meant is that once the game's finished, I'll 100% it and get the true clout. I'm actually so excited. We should make Emerald Rogue one of my scheduled streams. Like every week is Emerald Rogue Day. Maybe that could be Thursdays. Like every Thursday, Emerald Rogue, no matter what. Emerald Rogue is also one of those games though that I might just like play at night, just like this, right? Like just pop it up, you know, do a little bonus stream. Just play Emerald Rogue, bro. Oh, it's gonna be so hype. I miss Emerald Rogue. I actually do. Sometimes I think about just streaming it just to stream it, but then I realize like all my progress is gonna go to naught because it's all gonna get deleted with the new update anyway, you know? A Tiggerappa Rigorite. That'll actually be one of the memes from Insurgents I'm gonna miss. The Tiggerappa Rigorite. There are some good moments in Insurgents. I actually think in this last stream, one of the funny moments is when we were reading the characters' dialogue, and we just kept we were both playing like the two different rivals, Nora and Damien, and we just kept trash talking each other as the characters. That crap was funny. I should make a clip based on that. Oh shoot! Lokix is the shiny here, I believe. Fire. Let's catch it. Man. This thing might actually have Fluffy. My man just used Bounce. And missed. Why you keep missing, bro? Nice. My man has Klutz. That sucks ass. I'm not gonna worry about this. Damn, nice 5 points. Hours worth of work per each mon is going to be insane, the workload. I mean, to be fair, this 2.0 is probably going to be the last big update, at least for a little while, as I really need to take break it for a while. Oh, definitely. I wasn't even... Did I ever say that I wanted you to keep working on it? No, I am completely... Like, even just from, like, the updates that I've seen, obviously I haven't played the game for the new update yet, but, like, just from what I've seen, like, it looks plenty good enough to me, alright? Already, Emerald Rogue was great. Again, the only negative I have with Emerald Rogue was that there wasn't as much stuff to unlock. It was kind of something I didn't really recognize was a problem I had with the game until I played this game. Like, you know, I think this kind of made me realize what I appreciate out of a roguelike, and that's unlocking stuff, you know, and just having that meta progression. I think meta progression's great. And I mean, hey, now that we're getting these special mons into the game, I think that's going to help a lot. Basically, I don't want to just be doing challenges just to be doing challenges, right? I like to be rewarded for doing challenges. Speaking of Yuxi, Yuxi in this game in particular, I have encountered this thing in this singular run like 6 times for no reason. I hate this thing. I'm tired of running into it. I don't even want you, bro. Different version. You should play back through the old manor locks again. True. Would y'all like to see that? Maybe one day. To be fair, the only manor lock that I would replay through is the last one that Abby made. And granted, you know, after the new manor lock file gets made, like, what's even the point? You know what I mean? Like, the new one's gonna be way better, and it's still gonna be Emerald. And it's going to actually have viewers as gym leaders, too. Granted, no, there is a point. I guess the point is that... I'm going to be honest. This is going to sound a little harsh. I don't believe that this new game is going to be balanced by any means. Like, you know, when you have 12 different people making teams for one game, you know... It's never gonna be balanced. That's not really a slight against my community by any means. It's just like everybody has their own idea of what they want to make for teams. So, you know, the game that we made for last year probably has much better balancing. I would actually argue, granted, it's not like it's a crazy hack or anything. I just wanted to make a unique set of teams. Just like my own unique ideas and updates for the gym leaders in the Hoenn region. And I actually do honestly think that those fights were well made. Like I thought about them a lot, you know. But yeah, maybe there is some merit to actually going back to that. Because I do like that game. I think it's a perfect difficulty for playing blind, right? It's hard, but not like ridiculous, right? Like you don't need calcs, you don't need to look up the teams prior. You can just play the game, and as long as you're knowledgeable enough with Pokemon, you can nuzlocke the game, right? I mean, hell, I had limited encounters too. I didn't even get an encounter per route. I only got an encounter for every boss battle. And I still managed to beat it. Granted, it took like how many attempts? Like 8 attempts or something. It did take quite a bit. But it was still a fun time. My big worry is that I've had it in its own little isolation box for so long that I'm worried it's going to be ass. Like, I cannot gauge at all whether it's better, the same, or worse. What, you mean the new one? Well, the new one, I think, it's going to be more so for the community, right? The old one, we were trying to make an actual, like, at least I like to think, we were making a ROM that was really good for this specific challenge. I think this new one, it's not really necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be balanced that well like the last one. It just needs to be fun, right? Like, have references and stuff like that, and, you know, like, that would be my hope for this one, because it's more so based on around my own Twitch community, not necessarily completing a hard challenge like the TikTok lock was. The Manor lock is just for the community. It's for you guys, right? It's like supposed to be a sort of celebration, right? At least that's my idea. But I'm way too lost in the sauce. My old team is so bad. So glad I learned how to be better. I like to think that, you know, Grease especially has told me a lot that, like, he's learned so much about Pokemon just watching me play. And I like that. I like to think that a lot of people that watch me play these stupid Pokemon games learn a lot more about the games. My teammate's just a big meme. I was on about Rogue with the isolation box thing. Oh, I see. Let me reread it then. I don't think it'll be ass, Abby. I really don't. Unless there's, like, some really strange, like, mechanic you decide to put into the game. I don't think it'll be ass at all. I think it's gonna be great. I will warn you, there will be people that complain about the limited bag space. Just ignore them. No matter what, it's a good idea. There will be those people that are like, I remember back in the old Emerald Road days when I didn't have to deal with upgrading my bag space flips table. Like, no, that is a good idea to include that. That is, I objectively think that's just smart for a roguelike. To, again, have something you're upgrading over time. That's meta progression, you know? But, you know, people find stuff to complain about no matter what. I don't think I've learned much from watching you. My main issue, same as it always has been, is that I lack the patience, so I usually make mistakes. That makes sense. Well, I always thought that you had a lot of knowledge, Abby. It's actually just, like, doing it, right? And again, like you said, like, patience is a big part of it, you know? We could start putting multi-lenses on Mega Alani. I don't know if this thing's actually gonna be good, but we'll see. Funny you mentioned weird mechanics. I actually added a Pokevile style item at one point. It disabled the auto heals after gym battles, so you had to use Vile charges yourself. It sucked. It's an interesting idea. I almost wonder if, like, it would be worth considering that for its own standalone challenge. Like, since you already have it included as, like, a thing. On paper, it sounds like a good idea, but I could see how it could be annoying. Because the game's already hard is the thing. And Pokemon die. That's one of the biggest reasons why I appreciate Emerald Rogue so much more as like a gameplay experience than this game. Is that it's literally like a Nuzlocke. It's like a Nuzlocke, bro. It's a Nuzlocke roguelike. Like, Pokemon could die in this game, and it's like, whatever, let me just revive them. I love the fact that Emerald Rogue has the Nuzlocke thing in it. Pokemon don't allowed to die anymore in easy mode. You know what? I like that. That makes sense, actually. That's a good easy mode. That's actually genius. That's great. You know, play the game casually. Play with what mons you want in easy mode. I like that, actually. I'm just glad you didn't change the normal mode to that. I would have been a little upset. Power Herb Skull Bash to calculating my whole team's uses with stats and moves that support mons just from watching you. I appreciate that, Alex. But I also kind of liked it as a challenge thing, so I looked in it as a quest. Oh, well, there you go. I said the same thing. Yeah, I feel like that should be an interesting quest. Means you're way more limited on PP. Yeah, I actually like PP challenges in general. I think it's unique. Like, it's a unique style of difficulty for Pokemon challenges when you actually have to, you know, you're using moves in a preservative way. I actually think that's one of the things I like about Classic mode in this game. Because, you know, when you're fighting all the trainers, you do run out of PP quite a bit. So that's something actually you take into account a lot until you get so many Lepa Berries that it doesn't matter. Like, an Endless, obviously, it doesn't matter because you have so many Lepa Berries, but... yeah, I do actually like preserving PP. I think it's somewhat engaging. Stay in your party and you're fainted in until you reach specifically a nurse. Oh, so even if you kill a gym leader, they won't revive? That's kind of interesting. I kind of like that. Kind of like its own challenge. Like, it's still challenging, because you have to wait till a nurse, but, you know, it's still, like, it's easy mode. I like that. That's actually really smart. I kind of like how it's like that instead of just, like, worse Pokemon teams. Like, I prefer the teams to actually still stay, like, challenging. Like, challenging-esque. Like, don't make me fight a gym leader with all pre-evolved mons, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, like, baby mode. That's not easy mode, that's baby mode, you know? God damn! Master Ball or Multi-Lens? I'll take the Master Ball. I still have a hard time believing I'm actually going to be able to use anything other than Zacrona and maybe Blaziken. Really quite proud of the current state of easy mode because I got Kate to play it. She actually enjoyed it. She really found Rogue 1.0 way too much. That's actually great. So does Kate forget how much Pokemon does Kate play? Because if you actually got somebody that doesn't, like, you know, they only play Pokemon casually, they don't really do challenges or anything or watch Pokemon religiously like we do, then I think that's great. You know, that's fantastic. Shoutouts to Kate. On easy, the teams have the same mons as average, but worse movesets, is what I've settled on. Okay, sounds good. Plays it super casually. Played since Red and Blue, and the most she's ever done outside the official games is probably a randomizer. Makes sense. God, I hate randomizers. It makes me upset how much I've been jaded on randomizers. Just because the moment you learn how they work, it's just like, it's just not fun, man. I love to fight handcrafted teams at the end of the day. That's like my biggest thing is the teams. Like random encounters I'm all for, right? That's what me and Rented are doing for the hardcore Soul Link, right? I love that run. But only because we didn't randomize the teams. Like I love Drowno's teams. We, hell, Blaze Black is such an old ROM hack at this point. It's like, when was it made? Like 2013? Like that's so old. Or 2012? I honestly don't even know when it was made. Wait, it might have been older than that. It might have been 2011. God, either way, it's very old. And like the genius, like he's just a genius. He really is. Like we talk about it a lot, but like Lenora is such a genius gym battle in that game. Like even from a casual perspective, like he made Lenora, you know, she gives you retaliate, which a lot of people think is a very irrelevant move. You know, nobody thinks about that move. That's the move that she gives you though. So he built her entire team around retaliate, making it a double battle. And like you learned in that battle, hey, if you kill them onto the left and then she clicks retaliate that same turn, you're gonna get hit by that base 140 power normal type move. That crap is hype. Like that's genius. Just little things like that, you know? And then he specifically made Elisa a single battle, the first single battle in that game, in fact, for a gym leader. Only because he wanted the entire fight to be based around Volt Switch. And at the time of Blaze Black, you know, Volt Switch is a brand new move, right? It's a Gen 5 move. It's brand new. So he wanted to showcase it. Like I really respect that game so much because it's an old ROM hack and its teams are just so geniusly made. Even though Emerald Rogue is a glorified randomizer. But like it's different. No, it's completely different, Abby. You don't give yourself enough credit. You're taking teams and Mons, well, more so Mons standalone. All their sets are from freaking Smogon. You know, those are all built teams, you know? Is there any world where you could even act like those are randomized movesets? Like, that's one of the things I hate about randomizers is like, it's just level up moves. You know, there's no thought behind the movesets. I don't randomizers change the type of Pokemon. I'm not the hugest fan of that either, but I can kind of see why people like it. I'm not against randomizers in general. It depends on what the settings are. I like type randomizers if they change the visuals of them on. Yeah, like, so where you can actually see what type they are, that makes sense. Yeah, because, like, just not knowing what types each mon is gets kind of annoying. There's one that did that for Emerald, and that was fun to guess what type of mon was based on the colors of the sprite. That's kind of fun. Anti-Lenora. It was Elderly, Roggenrola, and Diggersby. Oh shoot. Probably not even worth doing Zinks anymore then. Let's just keep re-rolling. Hey yo. I hate moveset randomizers because 99% of the game you just sweep and then get hit by Draco Meteor on a random train out of the blue. Yeah, like, and again, that's kind of like one of the reasons why, granted, we didn't have randomized moves on the Insurgents randomizer, but like, I don't really like, yes, I could have been more thorough, but like, when you're playing a randomizer in general, you're just kind of like sweeping through the game and then out of nowhere something kills you, you know? It's just like, it doesn't feel satisfying. Like, for example, in the Blaze Black hardcore Soul Link me and Rentoid are doing, I always feel like I lose something to something that's fair, right? Like it's a worthy sacrifice. Like it needed to be done in order to progress. Almost like 90% of the deaths in the Insurgents Soul Link were just like BS. It just came out of left field, and it's like, it just doesn't feel good, you know? TLDR, I like fighting handcrafted teams. Hey, yo, it's Silence's favorite moth. Beep, 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 beep. Do, 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 do. Moveset randomized because 99% of the game you just sweep. Oh, yeah, right. How hype Draco Meteor was when Gen 4 released. Oh, literally. It's one of the hypest moves ever. It's still a good move, even after nerf. Seen as such a cool move back then. Like Hyper Beam 2. It's cooler than Hyper Beam, though. Damn, it's so late here. I bet, yeah. It's like, I don't know what time it is for you, but very late. It's 3 a.m. Oh, damn. Should probably go to bed. No, you're good, Abby. Thanks for hanging out. I always like to have you in my streams. Night-night stream. Farewell. Yeah, have a great night. But yeah, I really respect those handcrafted teams so much. That's why I'm excited, like, again, for this game to be updated so much more, because, like, if we could get, like, actually handcrafted trainer teams and stuff in this game, oh. Oh. Maybe a good idea would it, like, for easy mode for Emerald Rogue to just do level up movesets? I wonder if that'd be better. Like no TMs or anything. Wonder how hard that would be to do. I figure Mega Alakazam with the speed boost is... Well, you know what? No. Let's keep rerolling until I get the, I want the DNA splicers. Actually, I'll take leftovers. I'll do that on you. I don't know how useful leftovers actually will be on Mega Blaziken. It's still pretty frail overall, but could be huge. We'll see. Oh, huge. Fudge. Put you on there. Alright, what I want to see is, what's your special attack looking like? 58,000. No way! It's higher? I guess Mega Alakazam just has that much special attack. Damn. That's actually shocking. Oh, you know why? Damn. Yeah, Blaziken doesn't have, like, any proteins, whereas this thing has a bunch of calciums, doesn't it? Interesting. Yeah, this thing actually could be pretty useful overall. I'm wondering if getting rid of Volcanion is something I might want to consider, just to have the higher speed and special attack. I don't know. I will lose stat on Steam Eruption, obviously. Acrobatic sounds like such an ass move in this game. Actually, realistically, I should start rerolling those Master Balls whenever I run into them. That way I could actually get a DNA splicer. Hey, yo. All kings rocked out. We can put that on you. Lock the rarities and then we went up on the food. No. I can't not take the focus band. Focus band is honestly going to be so useful in the late game. I might even consider getting like 4 for everyone. Probably impossible for you to lose at this point of the game you're in now. Alex, you'd be wrong. This game gets pretty insane. I mean, this is endless mode. I don't know how much of this game you've actually seen, but this game gets freaking crazy. Like, from what I've heard, they just flat out one-shot you no matter what. Like, defense doesn't even matter at some point because of, like, damage token is stacking up. Like, each one of these damage tokens increases the damage enemies deal to me by 5%, and I have 50 of them stacked so far. I know Wall was saying he got to, like, 200 damage tokens or something. He did also say that my run had a lot more potential than his, though, so maybe that'll help. My man really has one attack EV. IV. And not stamina. Unfortunate. Need to keep going in the game then. You just see if you can beat the classic mode, Alex. I wonder if you can. I mean, I think anybody can, but I will say that the some of the late game fights are like freaking insane. But you could probably do it. We up the engine all the freaking time. Is the classic game to level 100? It's to level 200. I'm kind of hoping that they actually extend classic mode. I want to go further in a regular run. Like, I want more boss battles, basically. Like, the fact there's no trainer battles in Endless kind of stinks, in my eyes. think I'm able to get there. My Furfrou is working wonders. Furfrou is goated. I used Furfrou so much in my early game. And then I got Zekrom from an egg, and then it was all over. Furfrou's really good, though. Especially for early game. Iron Barbs on Miraculous makes so much sense. Hold on. Hey, yo! How did he even do that? That's quad-resisted Solar Beam. Wait, that actually doesn't even make any sense. Maybe these things are just flat-out OHKOing. Like, already. Oh, God. I actually think they are. What was that? That was quad-resisted. That is ridiculous. They gotta start zippy zapping. Well, there's a new Kartana. Is there any reason to actually, like, grab this thing? I could put the calciums on something, I guess. I don't know how useful that would actually be, though, for what I have. I don't really think I even want to get rid of anything, so let's just kill it. I already have a Kartana fused to my Zekrom anyway. Ooh, I'll take the magnet. What the heck is that? Awesome. Is Silk Trap priority? Actually, I don't even know what that move does. Oh, there we go. I've been waiting for this. Okay, so I want to fuse Ursulina Blossom. Yeah, I think so. I think I want to fuse my 2-star Whimsicott to Lanoon. So that way I can put pickup on an actual, like, good shiny. This will actually save a lot of space for me. Actually, maybe I should have kept Headbutt. Just to have the flinch hacks. I don't know how useful that would be, though. It's not like it's going to do any damage. Now, Baby Doll Eyes could actually come in handy. Same with Leech Seed, honestly. I could see it. Well, not really. I can't see Energy Ball either, though. I can't see really any of this stuff, but whatever. What kind of name is this? We own. Yeah, we got Pickup or Grass Normal. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Mainly just because we have our shiny fused with our Pickup Mon now. Not Spinda. Oh. He's so cool. Why he look like that though? Does he usually have all the heads coming out of him? Yo, he's got dragon fangs. Hold on. Master Ball. Super sweet syrup. Got the fickle beam, yes sir. I'm probably not going to use this thing. It was a boss and it was a shiny, so it was a 10 point. Damn, 10 point, that's crazy. Wonder if I want to fuse this to anything. I mean, it is still shiny. I think no matter what, I'm going to put the Dragon Fangs on Zakrona. How good would it be to put this on Alakazam over Volcanion? So that way I could get the free calciums on it. Maybe not terrible. And all the other nutrients too. If I do that, I will be getting Psychic Dragon and Super Sweet Syrup. Spreads across the field the first time the Pokemon enters a battle, lowering the evasiveness of the opposing Pokemon. Huh. That's not that great, actually. Never mind. Never mind. That's not that great. It just lets you hit non-accurate moves. Fickle Beam. It's a pretty good move, though. What is Hydrapple's special attack? I'm actually really considering this now. I feel like it's strong. Oh, it's only 120. I guess Volcanion is stronger then. I guess just don't worry about it then. What is the Syrup Bomb move? Inflicts damage and lowers the target's speed each turn. Interesting. I don't know if I'm actually going to be using that, but it's cool. Definitely not using it on Mega Blaziken. I might replace it with another shiny later on. Hey, yo, what?
Sorry, I'm watching show.
No, what happened?
Something funny in the show.
It sounded like you sneezed. Shoot, Eternal Floette. I don't think so. I mean, it has a lot of nutrients, sure, but it's not shiny. What if they actually do something with Eternal Floette and ZA? Probably not. Bro, AZ's gotta be in that game. I mean, it's Z-A-A-Z, right? I'll be mad if AZ's not in the game. You're telling me my evasiveness won't go any higher. And I still got hit. Sacred Sword doesn't go through my own attack drop, I don't think. That'd be cool, though. Also, Intimidate's a very fitting passive for Beartic. I mean, it does look intimidating. Yeah, I don't really need more fusions at this point. I'll just take the Master Balls. I'm getting all types of items from you. Watch. Why would I use anything but Zippy Zap is the real question. Oh, that's why. The hail. Bro, are you serious? Let's freaking go. Actually killing something with other than Zekrom. Going kind of crazy right now. You know what? Can we go 2 for 2? Oh my god, Mega Blaziken. Give me the burn. Insane. We're not dying now. Yes, we are. Maybe one of these days. What are my level caps? Like 1,000 at a time now. Or not 1,000, but 100. At this point, I'm still wondering if I'm better off unfusing Kartana. I'm still considering it, just so I get the stab on Zippy Zap. And honestly, Terravolt actually is pretty useful in a lot of scenarios. What the hell? Gold double. That's fine. Alright, I think I'll end at 1,600. Sounds like it's a good deal. Hopefully the boss at that floor doesn't kick my ass. Yo, Diggersby though? I'm still waiting on a shiny Diggersby, bro. That's what I need. Shiny Diggersby with pickup. That'll be my starter every single run. Maybe I should have kept Flamethrower. But that actually have been really good coverage. Eh, not really. I kind of already like his set. That works. The final boss is Slitherwang. Will light work. Let me just zippy zap real quick. Light work. That was a hard fight. Easy. Alright. That'll be it for me today then. Did some grinding. Nice little 2-hour stream. Thank you for watching, everybody who came out. Really appreciate you. Y'all have a wonderful night. Later, manners.